There are many benefits to having a YouTube account. Many of these benefits can be found in this video, about YouTube and building a YouTube presence. However, I'd like to introduce a new term for those curious about growing their own YouTube account, but aren't quite sure what that term means. When you build a YouTube account, it is important to choose your good keyword first, because it helps to build the best content around that particular topic. It also helps to remember to add a good keyword naturally into the content, so YouTube automatically recognizes it when closed captioning is added. So keep using your good keyword every day, adding it to the title, subtitles, and even at the end of the video. The more you do, the easier it is for YouTube to recognize its keywords throughout its entire content. Another benefit of having a YouTube account is growing your website traffic. This is especially useful if you have an online store, or another type of business on the internet. Because your website visitors will see your YouTube videos and get picked up by them in search engines. Building a YouTube presence is also very useful because of its ability to increase traffic to your website. Suppose people are searching for a specific product or service. In that case, they will find it on your website, instead of just relying on search engines. Also, suppose your website has a huge amount of content. In that case, you can actually gain some sort of authority over the website, that results from having a good YouTube presence. Google even provides a free tool called the Squidoo Lens to help you generate backlinks. It allows you to create a web page for each of the keywords you wish to target, and you can put the lens as your main page in Google. Google will then recognize the link, and give you backlinks pointing back to the lens, that contains your website's content. Using this lens is a good way to help build backlinks, and generate backlinks to your website. If you have a lot of content on your website, this will also increase the amount of search engine traffic to your website. Search engines love content, and if you have tons of content, it makes it easier to rank high in the search engine. It is also helpful to create YouTube videos of the content you create, so people can watch the video and decide if they want to visit your website. To grow a YouTube account, make sure that you use your good keywords on each page of your website. If you have a blog, use your keyword on every page. Also, use the key phrases in the description of your videos, so you can increase your chances of being noticed. Suppose you're not making high-quality video content. In that case, you'll be missing out on a lot of free targeted traffic from YouTube. If you create quality content, then you can increase the amount of organic traffic to your website that visits your site. People like to click on links to other websites, so your videos with direct traffic will usually get more views. If you want to get more views, you need to make sure that the video is interesting, and contains lots of useful information. You may want to look for the keywords to include in your title, and subtitles when creating your videos. Also, make sure that you can read your subtitles, because YouTube videos are usually autoplay. Because millions of people use YouTube daily, people will recognize your video, if they see it when people search for certain terms. Also, if you have a good reputation on YouTube, it can help gain a lot of reputation points. As you will know, YouTube is a very powerful video marketing tool. When you use YouTube to create YouTube videos, it helps to keep your website alive, and active in the online community. When people talk about your website, then you can gain a reputation. Your website will also gain a high page rank when you have a great reputation in search engines, which means that more people will visit your website. They will become aware of your business. This will help your website get more traffic, increasing the number of sales and more revenue.